Hi, I wanted to read this story to you today. It's called Madeline. It's by Ludwig Bemelmans. I used to read this story to my girls when they were little. In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in two straight lines. In two straight lines, they broke their bread. That means they ate. And brushed their teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good and they frowned at the bad. Looks like somebody's stealing a purse there and the police are chasing him. And sometimes they were very sad. I think they're sad because there's somebody who's hurt there. They left the house at 9:30 in two straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh, pooh." That means she wasn't afraid of it. And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. Do you think she should be walking up there? It doesn't look very safe, does it? In the middle of one night, Miss Clavel turned on her light and said, "Something is not right." Little Madeline sat in bed, cried and cried. Her eyes were red. There she is right there. And soon after Dr. Cone came, he rushed out to the phone. He probably didn't have a cell phone in his pocket. He had to make a household call. He dialed Danton 10-6. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arm and a blanket, safe and warm. There he is. He's going to take her to the hospital, I think. In a car with a red light, they drove out into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later in a room with flowers. I like flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed, there was a crank. And a crack on the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Opposite were birds, trees, and sky, so 10 days passed quickly by. One morning, Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" Looks like they're taking the bus and they're buying her flowers. Visitors from 2 to 4 read a sign outside her door. Tiptoeing with solemn face, with some flowers in a vase. A solemn face means they were very serious. In they walked and then said, "Ah," when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far, on her stomach was a scar. Goodbye, they said. We'll come again. And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. See their faces? Can you see their faces? Looks like they're all frowning. I wonder why they're feeling sad. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, "Something is not right." And afraid of a disaster, Miss Clavel ran fast and faster. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo! We want to have our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and she closed the door. And it's all there is. There isn't any more. The end. Did you like that? Thanks for joining me for a read today. See you soon.